Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. Yes, preemptive strikes save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel hate criminals with a passion. Yes, we hate criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpets awaits you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. If this is the first time here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above. Click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not a sympathetic channel for criminals. You must go elsewhere if you want a criminal sympathizer channel. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your mama, your papa, mommy, daddy, and girlfriend, boyfriend, neighbor, side chick, side man, and your co-worker. Yes. Remember to share the video. And tell a friend to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. That we at this channel, we hate criminals with a passion and we don't want them to go to prison. We have lots more of video that are not on YouTube. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you'll be able to gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this on top collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Join our Patreon community allows you to explore content that complies with laws, rules, regulations while avoiding disruption of our channel's functionalities. Moving on to today's video. It's part 2 of continuing the series of Spragga Benz. Yeah, this is part 2. So this is the night. This is part of the night when Fada Cole see Vybz Kartel's Roach and the police are near Miller 9. That is in jail in California awaiting trial for murder and burglary. And he was held 2 months after he had killed the man in California. So he migrate from Jamaica with him criminal culture. It doesn't matter where a criminal move to and what kind of life they are about to experience or to change them life. These people don't want to change their life, no matter where they live. They're always going to be carousing. And that is what this man had displayed. Miller 9 migrated to America. Yes, and he came here and that's what he has done. He continued from where he left. But the night in question when Vybz Kartel shit up in pants, him fought and shit up in pants, and he was even taunted by one of by one of Spragga Benz shatters. And if you had noticed, after that, you never heard Vybz Kartel did a diss song about Spragga Benz or try to run up an assassin anymore. He just backed off because of what they did to him at that show. Imagine a big man, soil him on pants. And that's what Vybz Kartel did. So it wasn't for that man. So that man that you're looking at, his name is Fada Cole. We're just going to give you a little thing about him. He's the one that, so it was that night now, because of Roach So Roach is the one that linked Vybz Kartel with that man. So that is the man that get the contract to kill Koratad. Yes, Koratad and his wife. And we're going to tell you, and Spragga Benz is responsible for, yes, I get rid of that man too. Yeah man, the man and they grew up together, you know. But that's how it is in the criminal world, you know. You understand, you're going to learn a lot about Spragga Benz. So don't watch his smile and the dread, and you know that he's well articulated of the English language. Because Spragga Benz went to good school too, you know. But he just have this criminality, because before he became popular, Spragga Benz was a gunman, you know. When I tell you about no alleged, was a gunman, and we can tell you all the people that he used to ride with. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. Part 2 of Vybz Kartel shitting up in pants. Boy, this is a very serious series. As we have said to you last week, and we haven't it's about Spragga Benz, yeah man, our favorite artist, Rasta. As we've been talking about Rasta and their dread locks, or they are long hair Harris. These are people who are imposters. They are not Rastas. They just wear turban, but beneath the turban is a violent person, wicked. And right now you're looking at him. Yes, Spragga Benz. Whether or not you want to know, Vybz Kartel had to beg for his life at this stage show, when he was confronted by Spragga Benz shatter. Vybz Kartel, you know that he's a notorious figure. He's a convicted killer. Yeah man, so he's a killer. But the difference with Vybz Kartel and Spragga Benz, while Kartel is in prison, is that while Kartel was being watched, it's like there was not a single week that Vybz Kartel did not involve in some form of criminal activities, and then he had to end up in jail. The difference with Spragga Benz, he did not operate in that realm. He operated in a different sphere, and at the time, even up to now, the closest that the authorities had, could have charged him was a triple murder. They had another murder, but it was the same thing. That they did not get the permission from the people them. That's what we tell you, as we tell you all the time, and that's one of the main reasons why they dismantle special branch too. That the people who are up by the top, they are the ones who are contributing to the crime in Jamaica. Because Spragga Benz could have gotten nailed for the triple murder, and he could have gotten nailed for other murders, because they have him on recording. As we tell you, the phone is a two-way radio. And whether or not you want to believe, even somebody take out a phone in somebody else's name, I'm not gonna tell people about certain things. I know that they have it in Jamaica, so I'm not gonna give criminals any idea. But I can tell you this, two things. I can tell you two things. Yeah, and I'm educated. Yeah, well, them can't escape because them criminal love chat. You have some softwares, whether or not you want to believe, and you cannot hide from it. Two, you have a software that whenever in the intelligence world, whenever there's certain things, because you have voice match. So once, no matter whether the phone in your name or not, no two same person have the same unique voice. There's some things in it, the decibel and stuff like that. Even if you sound alike, it's totally different. I am not going to go in depth in that. Yeah, so this night when Vybz Kartel had to beg for his life, yeah man, I was gonna say, boy, where I use Jamaican language, him dood up himself. Yes, Vybz Kartel dood up himself because of that man, Spragga Benz. Yes. And you look there and everything has come from assassin. You're going to learn some things, because Spragga Benz is not your ordinary artist. Spragga Benz, whose real name is Carlton Errington Grant, is a well-known Jamaican dancehall DJ and actor. He gained fame in the 1990s with hits like She Not Ready Yet, I Pop and Dolly House. That's the introduction I give, which various weapon. Yeah, them call Dunkirk, various weapons to Port Royal and lock them away until showtime. And at that time them rise it. So when Vybz Kartel and them crew arrived, they were confronted by men armed with high-power rifles and other guns. So despite trying to maintain his composure, Kartel's fear was evident. This are from eyewitness, you know. Special branch police them this. I watch. This are and I like with special branch and then they kill Chris Royal. This now, you know, say that's here them a bill pan Spragga Benz, you know. So TPN even started him Kartel saying, DJ, what that smell? Did you shut up yourself? Embarrassed and scared, Kartel tried to deflect, but the truth was apparent. So him really, Kartel do up himself. So Roach call, so even Miller 9 did there, you know, with him matic and extend and him clip them on them thing there. But he was outnumbered. A 16 men, you know, with high power rifle. And them know say my police. But him couldn't know anything. Because although he was police, he was a police officer, he was acting in a capacity as Vybz Kartel bodyguard. So that's where he was in some problems. So him couldn't, and not only that, I'll even him too, you know, them could all disarm him, you know, but they never do that. So Kartel fear was evident. So yeah man, TP and the man saying, DJ, I wanna smell. Did you shit up yourself? Did you shit yourself? Why? Hey, me never say. So all the man claim say them a bad man and then I want dead. So Spragga Benz bet Vybz Kartel shit up himself to blouse not. So Roach dead and him know Spragga Benz, but Spragga Benz not take no talk from him. A Spragga man, assassin was there too. Then time of the war, you know, just a go on and if you notice after that, you know, your Vybz Kartel trouble assassin no more or call Spragga Benz name in their mouth. And that's all a guy named Harry Dog did, you know, cause Harry Dog made the big mistake and bring Vybz Kartel out of East after, you know. Soon tell you something, I tell you so. So Roach call an influential figure named Cole. Yeah, so Cole who reassure him everything would be fine. So Cole and Cole is a Dan, a significant figure in Rockford, and him commanded respect from Danai Williams and all them man. And his word was often enough to ensure safety. However, Spragga Benz wanted to prove a point to Kartel, showing him that he was not to be try for do it. He must say, don't try for step to me, no boy, me dust you out. Weak in him belly, him lose him man, sile up himself. This is the first Jamaica people go here, so that's why I never hear him after that, him this Spragga Benz or anything that him could have dead the night there. Because they might show him say, oh, because although he was there, them could have killed him anyway when him left on them thing, because them control the place. You understand? So then could have wait him if I just wet him up. So that's how Cole came now and arrive on the scene and him get things calmed down and and Kartel, literally, Kartel beg for him life. So that's why you never hear him diss Spragga Benz again or assassin. That was the incident, because him shit up himself. Although you know hear Spragga talk about it and him song them, you will hear him do a little shade or ear or there them thing about him to call the man name. So this incident highlight the complex and dangerous dynamics within the dancehall scene. It's underscored the lengths artists like Spragga Benz would go to protect his reputation and allies. Spragga Benz retaliation was a clear warning to Kartel and others about the consequences of their actions. The conflict also shed light on the alliances and enmities within the dancehall community. At the same time, some sided with Spragga Benz and others like Marshall A.K., Breads, Nico Bam Bam and Bigger sided with Stumpy, the real Dan for all of the sites. Yeah, that out by Red Square. So in Assassin early music career, many from Dunkirk, including killers, surrounded him. So the intricate web of relationship and rivalry often led to violent confrontation, with police involvement in incidents like Stumpy death, adding another layer of complexity. So the police involved in a death of Stumpy, in a killing. One time this guy Kino, yeah man, them called Red Square, Kino, and him have a tattoo on him chest mark, Thug for life. Tell me say a lie, me I tell. Yeah man, Thug for life. Yeah, man, that's how we key in his chest. That time, man, him and one of them involved in killing a Stumpy. So before we even go back to your son, you know, so you have a brother named Harry Dog. So Harry Dog did bring, after him knowing, I say, Vybz Kartel in a war with Spragga, Harry Dog bring Vybz Kartel out of Red Square. And at that one time, it really pissed off Spragga Benz and Assassin. You can't do that. Harry Dog no longer hear him dead. Spragga Benz is not a nice person. But I watch him smile and them thing there and him, you understand? Dangerous brother. So this story filled with danger, loyalty and betrayal. Start to remind us of the darker side of the dancehall world, where respect is often enforced through fear and violence. It's called for reflecting on the cost of fame and power in this high-stake environment. So many people in Jamaica's music and gangsters arenas may believe that your favorite DJ, dancehall, reggae artist and actor, Carlton Errington Grant, affectionately known as Spragga Benz, is one of the most decent, ethical, peaceful, honest, loving and accurate Rastaman. However, prepare for a shock as we unveil some disturbing truths about this man. Spragga Benz is not your typical Rastafarian. He is allegedly a dangerous gangster who has been involved in numerous murder, either by instructions or through his actions before he rose to fame. So one of the most chilling cases consists of the murder of Arrow's record CEO, Philip Linton, who was shot dead at his record studio on March 4, 2004. Most people in the music fraternity, maybe them don't know or maybe them hear. Alright, so let me tell you this. One of the most chilling cases consists of murder of Arrow's record CEO, Philip Linton, who was shot dead at his recording studio on March 4th, 2004. At the time, Linton, 51, had a debt exceeding $3 million and refused to pay Spragga Benz. Spragga Benz them know it for. You see that thing we call coke? Yeah. So I eat now him now and get Spragga Benz fee money and them thing. So I just saw it go, so him end up in a departure lounge by T-Pain again. T-Pain is one dangerous brother, may I tell you. So the story takes an even darker turn when you learn about Spragga Ben's entanglement with Arrow's wife. Yeah, so Spragga Benz, so he was in a sexual relationship, yeah, with Arrow's wife, a woman who had an affair with the singer and Fate Dread I Octane too. So the same woman, you know, who had an affair with Spragga Benz, she had an affair with I Octane too. So these revelations paint a picture of a man whose life is far removed from the peaceful and loving image he projects. So as we delve deeper into Spragga Benz's past, it's become clear that the persona of a loving, ethical Rastafarian is merely a facade. He's a fraud, a charlatan, and a fake Rastaman. The reality is that he has allegedly used his influence and power to commit acts of violence and intimidation, leaving a trail of pain and fear in his wake. This is not just a story about one man, it's a narrative that forces us to confront the darker side of Jamaica's dancehall and reggae scene. It is a call to action for our fans and supporters to demand accountability and truth from their idols. Spragga Benz Stories is a sobering reminder that we must look beyond the surface and question the true nature of those we admire. It is a plea for honesty, integrity and justice in a world where too often the robust escape scrutiny while the innocent suffer. So let this be a wake-up call. It's time to unveil the truth and hold individuals accountable for their actions, no matter how famous or beloved they may be. The legacy of Jamaican music and culture deserves better, and so do we. So, a DJ Vybz Kartel Palmer is one of Jamaica's most famous dancehall artists, a notorious gangster, a convicted killer, As he rose to fame, he targeted a promising young artist named Assassin, who was like a brother or a son to Carlton Errington Grant, also known as Spragga Benz. So Spragga Benz really different Kartel, but boy, the man is some serious man. Even Miller 9 talk about it, but him couldn't talk because him could, I don't know. So that's why every time I see Kartel, even as Spragga Benz with him a police, him screw. But Spragga Benz have him license on then and he never do him anything. So Vybz Kartel music often glorify violence, disrespect, and a relentless quest for dominance. Even though the assassin poses no threat to him, Kartel sees himself as an obstacle to becoming the top figure in the dancehall scene. So this unprovoked aggression drew the attention and ire of Spragga Benz, who decided to intervene. So if Vybz Kartel never did got trouble, assassin and a guan, he wanna shut up himself over camouflage stage show. So the clash began at Port Royal, Kingston. Yeah man, a camouflage stage show. Spragga Benz, determined to protect assassin and assert his authority, orchestrate the strategic plan using his logistical network. He sent a cache of weapons to Port Royal, which TPN and others secured until the night of the show. Remember saying, you have Port Royal police, but you know the more or less it does have like maybe 3 or 4 police there at the night and them thing. And I tell them most of it, because Port Royal is a tourist. It's a tourist center. Like to the like all a Friday night, you don't know, music, fish, big business over there still, you know. And Port Royal is a place where, you know, on a Friday night, that's how you know most young couple areas or people, you know, up in the business world of Jamaica. You know, that's how them hang out. And hey, when we used to go Port Royal, we used to see Edward Siago over there on a Friday night, you know. Yeah, man, a group of people. Them used to the upstairs and them think they're glory. Yeah. So, yeah, so Spragga friend, Spragga's heavily armed and ready. Shatters were positioned to confront any threat from Kartel and his crew. But when Kartel arrived, he was met with a formidable display of force. Spragga Benz had mobilized over 16 men armed with AK-47 rifles, M16s, submachine guns and pistols, creating an atmosphere of palpable tension and imminent danger. Kartel, who had instigated this war through aggressive music and action, was in a dire situation. The fear and pressure were so overwhelming that he lost control and siled himself backstage. The man shut up himself. All the press, all the media of Jamaica, all the badness, and I saw them afraid of Kartel. So this incident started the reality dancehall world where rivalry can escalate into deadly confrontation. It also highlights Spragga Benz's length to protect those he considers family and maintain his standing in the scene. For an audience, this story is compelling. Reminder of the volatile mix of music, power, violence that defines much of Jamaica's dancehall culture. So it urged fans and followers to look beyond the glamorous facade of their favorite artists and recognize a darker, often dangerous forces at display. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for fostering a more positive and constructive environment within the music industry. It is a call to action for artists to use their influences responsibly and for fans to support those who promote peace and respect. So we can tell you, in our music thing in Jamaica, people don't, look here, you see artists where promote positivity, you know them they know that. If you now lick out people's skull and tell girl for name this kind of body, whether it's nutty or nutty, I saw them, that's where we reach at them thing. Oh, nobody don't want to hear get a people song. All of them can't sing this one, or them don't want Jalive. No, them say them song they boring. They want to hear some madness and yeah, like how there's a video where they on the channel and them thing where they want to play some music and the selector say madness, and you want to see the people and you say wow, them are schizophrenic. They are them in a dance hall and them a drink out a chimney. Some people call it pody. And them a drink out of boats and all kind of madness. I saw it, that is where it reached the people, them desensitized. Yeah, so the legacy of dancehall should be one of creativity and unity, not of conflict and fear. So let's demand more for our icons and strive for a culture that uplifts rather than destroy. The reason why I say that now, because look, let me tell you, Jamaican people are very forgiving. Remember, say Coke, Coke has something to destroy people, and you have Rasta right now. We're involved in it. Rasta. Man with locks would touch all the ground. Animal, I take it too. The man and the Rasta, them are dread. The man Spragga Benz are afraid. You have Rasta too, where all a rape woman, and them see Rasta, they are burn fire. But you know, say fire go burn them too. Oh, you Rasta, you are rape. Rasta no do them thing there. Oh, Rasta boy, you had people that come, you want hairdresser. You don't know Rasta, man. You are facade, you are fake, man. You are charlatan. But Rasta do them ear. How you get that from? But you want hairdresser. Rasta want ear. Nah, man. You're supposed to grow your Kong, your big thick Congo. You're like 3 year olds. That's how it's supposed to go. You understand? So the event, so on the 10th night backstage at the Port Royal Stage Show, it show, it show how people operate. Spragga Benz is not a ordinary man. You understand? If I never Fada Cole, maybe them would dirt him. So as we are on fan, we must reflect on the impact of these rivalries, not only on the artist involved, but also on the broader community and the music industry. Those in positions of influence must advocate for peace and reconciliation rather than fuel the fires of conflict. So the story is powerful call for all stakeholders in the dancehall scene to work towards a culture where music triumph over violence, ensuring that talent like Vybz Kartel and Spragga Benz can thrive without fear of retribution. So the Port Royal backstage incident is a poignant lesson on the perils of dancehall scenes, deeper conflicts. It is a call to action for all involved to seek peace and prioritize the safety and well-being of each other, ensuring that the music and its culture can continue to flourish, free from the shadow of violence. So whether or not you want to believe in it, Spragga Benz is not an ordinary man for no man play with it. You're based on that. And this is just, so we'll tell you about how, later on you hear how, Spragga Benz or him, liquid arrows. Yeah, man, when him kill arrows because he owe him money. And it's not a nice brother, man. You can't play with him. And it's because of his mercy, because if him did, although him wicked, him really love assassin, and you understand, but because when assassin realize how this thing, this gangster lifestyle operate, him couldn't deal with it because the man come from a different background. The man used to gangster business, but that was the persona in a music thing. You have a bad man, and him did in a Clarks and diamond socks, and so as youth, I have that. I never see it as no bad man socks and them thing. Yeah, later man I see them thing there. I go high school, you couldn't wear them socks to go to school. I never see them thing there as a bad man thing. Never have no never wear a Clarks in my life. I wear ballet, but no Clarks. The Clarks are corrosion boot. Yeah, I see it as a corrosion boot and them thing there. When me a youth I grow, you have a bad police, you see that West named Joe Williams. And when the man read the ambassador theatre, you see some man come up with all broken and them thing there and no shoes. Yeah, man, the man make Clarks, make man afraid for wear Clarks. But man still wear them same here. I don't know how man did it. You say if you wear the shoes, you got the dance and police read it. Then the man not play the man. Say you end up at jail or you not got broke or something. And them still wear the same here. Because the man say them a bad man. That was Batman uniform back then, Clarks. Yeah. So this is, it's an introduction to Spragga Benz. So you're gonna hear a lot more about him. So we're gonna give you a series about him. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.